Good morning. Excuse the interruption. I will begin again. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. That's Psalms 23:1. We Americans are living in a country that other people would give their right arm to live in. It's a land flowing with milk and honey. Even with all the disruptions that's going on, all the rioting and evil works that's going on, our land here in America is still flowing with milk and honey. We become a very needy people. We see something on sale, we need it. If we see something that our neighbor has, we need it. And it's also a me too. Include me too. If you watch carefully, you can see in our spending habits what we do. If our neighbor gets a new car, what do? We start looking at ours. We start comparing it with new. We start looking at all the features that we have on our car versus the new one. And the next thing you know, we're out buying a new car. And we're doing it before we even pay for the old car. So now, of course, the dealership is not going to give you the full value. They've got to make some money when they sell your used car. So we're paying still for another car. Our closets. Now we're getting close to home. Our closets are packed with stuff, just stuff that we needed, or at least we thought we did, because our neighbor had it, or it was on sale. They're stuffed. Underneath our beds are filled. Our attics are filled with stuff, just stuff. It's got so bad that many, including me, has a rental storage unit that we pay monthly so we can store our stuff that we're not using. We as a people have the mindset that more is better. No, I disagree. To support human life, we are required to have oxygen, food, water, clothing, and shelter. Without these items, we cannot sustain life. It's that plain and simple. That's the bare minimum we have to have. There's people around the world that would love to have what we have, but we want more. Philippians 4:19 says, "But my God shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory by Jesus Christ." He can supply all of our needs, everything that we need. Do you remember how the children of Israel, God delivered them out of Egypt, out of bondage? And they're out in the wilderness. And they're complaining. Take us back to Egypt. Just take us back. Just take us back. That's where we're wanting to go ourselves. Is back into bondage with all the things of this life. All these things that people have that will burn up in a flash. How quickly we have forgot where God brought us from to where we are today. Have you thought about that? You see, the Bible tells us in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 11, "Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from a fleshly lust which war against the soul." You see, we lust after so many things, and that's a sin, lusting. 1 John 2:15-17 says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever." The will of God. That's what we should be looking for, is the will of God, not something else that we can hang in our closet or stuff in our garage. We need to look for the will of God. If we keep our eyes on Jesus, even when the whole world turns their back on him, he alone is our salvation. He alone sticketh closer than a brother. He alone I will follow. Not the things of this wicked world, but I'm following Jesus. Aren't you? If you have Jesus, you have more than what this world can offer, and all the things that's in it. Matthew 6:33 tells us, "But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." So what are we supposed to do? Seek the kingdom of God, not seek the things of this world. We've been misplaced in our thinking, but we have to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. One last word is we need to quit looking at what others have and start thanking God for what he has allowed us to have. Well, I hope this has spoke to your heart this morning. May God richly bless you. We love you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.